Hi, this is Broderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the Kids Comic Con here at the Bronx Community College, and I'm here with PB&J Publishers. These are the youngest artists and writers in the comic book independent area. So what's up, guys? Or young ladies?
I'm Jessica. This is Brianna. And we publish a lot of books. This is the new one we have out, Crisis in Easterville. But this is another one I wrote and drew. But this is one of my favorites. This is by Brianna. She wrote and drew that one.
She wrote this one?
Yeah, and drew it. And I wrote and drew these two. But with this one's different. This is, see, Jimmy Gamley wrote Amelia Rules, and because we like this book so much, we wanted to make a story of our own with his characters. So I wrote the story and Brianna drew it, and it's like a copy of like what Jimmy Gamley would do. And so this comes free if you buy another, and I love it.
And how much are you selling your books for?
No more than like $2.
And what about you?
Well, drawing and writing is very, very hard to do during school because you have so much homework.
Yeah, because we're in middle school now and they just keep piling it on.
That's what school is for. School's for piling on you.
So it's really hard sometimes because you have to do the artwork, you have to make it, you have to get it done, and then you realize it's like you have to do it in like one day, and it's like you can't. The artwork takes a really long time to produce and stuff, and like it takes like 3 weeks to get just maybe the rough copy done. Then you have to do the whole other copy, then you have to scan it in, then you have to format it, you have to color it, you have to print it, you have to cut it, you have to staple it, you have to fold it. It's like
a lot of work, huh?
Yeah.
So what made you two want to make your own comic books?
Well, both of us really love to draw and write, and we met in like 2nd grade, and we knew that we liked to draw then. Well, I think it was because of like Jimmy Gamley. I started writing the story and she sort of wanted to draw. I told her she could. We didn't know it was going to be like this, but so Brianna decided that, well, I decided we should have a publishing company and it would be fun. And actually, at first I thought we were going to make t-shirts, but we didn't do that. So, Brianna thought of the name PB&J and I thought it was awesome, so we kept that. And that's how we got here.
Okay. And do you all want to continue doing it until you...
Yes, I would. I want to do this forever. It's a lot of fun. I'd love to see my job, but we don't earn enough money as we probably need. But we need a day job.
Okay. And what's this one about? You're the one you did this one right here?
This comic book, The Legions of Misfits, is about these kids who are not exactly fitting in at school, and then all of a sudden they wake up and they realize that they have superpowers, and they have to train themselves because no one else in the world has these superpowers, but they have to save the world at some point in time.
Okay. I see that's book 1. You're going to do a book 2?
Yes.
This one is actually really funny. This is more the comedy one out of all of these. It's also about superheroes, but this one is about 2 old people. They were superheroes, but probably 60 years ago. And so they're still trying to save people, like in the first panel, like the building's on fire, and there are like tons of people because it's like a work building and stuff, and maybe an apartment, I'm not sure. But so they have to save them, and they get into their costumes, and most of the panels they're waiting for the husband, and they're waiting for like it's really she has a short little lesson. And
Lots of good stuff.
This one is really, really funny. It's sort of different. Well, like, they see this really cool comic book in the store, Amelia and her friends, and they decide they really, really want this comic book. They're also like superheroes. I wonder where we get all our stuff. Okay, so they're also like superheroes. Like, they pretend to be superheroes, and they really like this comic book. So they try to earn money, and they make comics, and they go on streets and beg. They do a lot of stuff to finally get their money. So finally at the end, they have their $20. They went their piggy banks, they worked really hard. So finally they buy the comic book, and it's terrible. So they hate it. They don't like it. So now they want to get rid of it. Well, they want to return the comic book. So they won't let them return it to kids. So they decide if they sit on top of each other, that maybe they'll think of themselves as an adult.
Okay.
So they try to return it, but the manager takes their coat off because that's what people do. So they get kicked out. So they have to make it, and they are going to have like a garage sale. So they're just trying to get rid of this comic book. So they charge the regular $20 for it. Now people walk by and they realize, no, I'm not spending $20 on a comic book, because if you're having a garage sale, that seems like overpriced. So they keep reducing the price, and people keep saying no to it. So finally, they sell it for $0.25. And then her sister, Rhonda's sister Reedy, she comes, and she has 25 cents. And she really, really, well, I don't know if she wants the book, but she buys it because she thought it might look cool. So they get home, and they look on the internet to see what they can do with the quarter. And they see on the internet that comic was the last one, and it was actually, someone just sold it for $400 on the internet. So they go to Reedy, Rhonda's sister, and they ask for the book back. And Reedy says, well, she says she can't do it back. Like, she can't give it back. And they ask, why? Why can't you give it back? And her answer is, because I just sold it on the internet for $400. So that's their adventure. They're trying to find a comic book, but it didn't really work.
Well, thank you, Brianna and Jessica. Brianna Jessica from Bandj. Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Catch y'all later.